Friggin' YouTube, son of a bitch. So I decided to sleep in big times today. It's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right? So I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'll go let the dog out and stuff. Let the dog out. I'm like, oh, I better check on the comments for the vlog. Go check on the comments for the vlog. It's sitting at 301 views. And everybody's saying they can't watch the video. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I open up the vlog. Sure enough, it's not working. It's just playing black air. Even though when you scroll the mouse through the video, well, here, let me show you guys. This is what's dicked. So it like totally plays an advert and things, which I can't skip. And just hurry up. And then it's nothing but black air. It will not play. It's just sitting at 0, like YouTube frigged it up on the processing. The time index is correct. And when you hover the mouse over top of things, it shows you clips. You move the mouse there, you hit pause, you hit play, you go over here to the freaking the quality changer and go, well, try it at, oh, wait a second, only 240p and auto are the options. Something definitely went wrong in the processing. Well, screw this vlog, it's getting deleted, and I'm gonna have to upload another vlog. Another copy. So I renamed it Failed Vlog, made it private, said frig it. So as it stands, I'm cracking off another round using Magic's Movie Edit Pro to re-render the old footage into new footage and make it web accessible and stuff, set it up for streaming so that when it does come out, it'll actually work right off the hop. I can upload it and it'll process while uploading and life will be happy. I honestly have no idea what the hell went wrong, people, but it's not working. Well, let's hope today when we render and upload this vlog it actually works. So welcome to today's vlog. Well, people, vlog's done rendering, currently uploading to YouTube's. It's going to take a little bit of time there, 57 minutes. But you notice how I don't have that blue banner that says you need to upload your video in a different format and things. With Magic's Movie Edit Pro, it has the ability to upload for a web-safe format. Sony Vegas 10 doesn't. So I'm going to try this format. Hopefully this time the vlog goes up and it works. If not, I give up and yeah, we'll have to figure something else out. Oh, I'm still just sitting here waiting for the friggin' vlog to upload. Son of a bitch. It's taking forever. Taking forever. But the other night when I was at coffee with Rex 4x4 and Krusty 1027 there, Krusty told me about something that I thought was pretty friggin' dick. Basically, it's the Burger King hands-free Whopper holder. As seen here, this guy using it. Playing video games, eating a burger, so his hands are free to kick ass while he gets his nutrition on. Yup. Well, after doing a little bit of digging, apparently it was just a joke. It was just a little funny thing that Burger King made or some shit. Pretty funny stuff though. Right here it says,
the video featuring a hands-free Whopper sandwich holder was produced by an agency in Puerto Rico to celebrate the brand of the iconic Whopper sandwich in a humorous way. However, the product depicted in the spot was not produced or distributed to guests, as some reports indicate, reads the short statement from Burger King to CNBC.
So yeah, there is no such thing as the friggin' Whopper holder, and it was just, you know, the Burger King, the first ever Burger King in Puerto Rico, wanted to make some crazy announcement. So they made this fake contraption and released it in a commercial, and everybody thought it was real, and it's not real, it's completely fake. But when Krusty first told me about it, I was like, are you for real? Because I sat there and all I did was I went on my phone and looked up images of Whopper holder, and I came across these pictures of that thing that I showed you, and I was like, are you friggin' serious? Like, next thing you know, they're gonna have like the soft drink that clips onto the side of it and the fry holder over here, so you're like eating your burger, have a fry, have a drink, you know? That'd be pretty dicked. But no, it's all a farce, it's all fake, it's all just for funny. And way to go, Puerto Rico Burger King. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, that was pretty clever. That was hilarious. I like that. That's funny. That's some funny shit right there. Alrighty, well the vlog should be up any second now. It's 20 after 3. I'm gonna head her out and go off to work soon. So I'm just gonna close down any unwanted windows, and this thing should process up and hopefully hit the YouTubes, and this time friggin' work. Hopefully, friggin' YouTubes, fix your shit. You're pissing me right off right now. Anyway, I got the vlog in my pocket in case something goes wrong. If it doesn't upload this time, I'm just going to make a video on YouTube telling people to go watch it on Facebook, and I'm putting it on my Facebook profile page. And by Facebook profile I mean the Northern Life page. The fan page, because I'm done if this doesn't go through. So, well, let's scruff you out for a quick potty. Hey, go potty. Some asshole raccoons went and knocked over my garbage can and made a mess outside. I cleaned up most of it, and Oreo's barking because the neighbors got gardening people out there working away. But, yeah, I cleaned up the garbage, but Oreo still goes outside and he smells garbage juice, and he's freaking interested in garbage juice. And if he gets in the garbage juice, he's going to become a sick puppy. Hey, come on inside. Get away from the garbage juice. Such a bad puppy. So I got to get ready and get off to work. So I'm going to go to Subway. I'm going to grab a sandwich because I got nothing to make lunches with tonight on my way home from work. I'm going to go to Sobeys and get some bread and some cold cuts and stuff, I guess. But I got nothing today, so I'm just going to wing it. Holy crap, is she ever hot out. Alright, let's get off to Subway there and get ourselves some Om-Noms. Let's go. Oh, holy son of a businessman. Friggin' weather sure took a change for the different. Currently almost at the end of August, and summer decides to show up. Like, what the frig? Last week I was sitting there saying, oh yeah man, it's so friggin' cold out. Like, even mom and dad, they have a couple oak trees on the property, and the leaves are starting to change colors, for frig's sakes. So, like, the trees were convinced fall was coming because of the weather. Like, you can probably see it on some of the trees that I'm passing here, that they're starting to go red, get ready to shed their leaves, thinking fall's on the way and winter's coming. And meanwhile, then all of a sudden today it's plus 32 out. Like, what the hell, man? Last week it was like, oh, plus 16, and then at night it would drop down to like 5 degrees Celsius, which, I don't know, maybe that's like a 40 or 50 over in the US. I don't have a way to convert Fahrenheit right now. And there ain't no way I'm doing some crazy friggin' mathematical equation in my brain. But I know 32 Fahrenheit is 0 for us. That's all I know. But yeah, like today it's sitting there and it's a hot one today. What am I wearing? A black t-shirt and black jeans. Why? Because I meant to do laundry on Sunday, forgot to do laundry on Sunday, meant to do laundry last night, forgot to do laundry last night, so guess what? I'm out of vlogging laugh shirts. I gotta do laundry sometime soon. Oh, they took those things out. They're here yesterday. They had these, let's see how many people use this road things, see if it needs maintenance. And see how fast people travel up and down this road type things. Pick them out. But yeah, the weather's been really cocked, you know, like, I don't know. It's supposed to be like this all the way up till this Saturday. And then Sunday we're supposed to get, you know, storms and stuff, which is, you know, perfect, right? Because Sunday's my only friggin' day off. And we're supposed to get thunderbangers. I can just run the red light. Thought we got a flashing advance over here. Whatever. Let's get the hell out of here. Get off to work. Now I'm gonna hit up the Subway, get myself a sandwich, because yeah, like I said, I got nothing for my lunches. I haven't done grocery shopping in a bit, so traffic's pretty dead for a Tuesday. Still a little butthurt that my vlog failed to upload. Like, what the frig happened with that shit? I have no idea. Like, the master file plays fine, so it had to have been something with the YouTube processor just cocking over the program. So I'm going to try it again, like I said. If this fails, then frig it, it's going on the Facebook fan page, and I'm just going to tell people to go watch it there for now, because obviously YouTube's just dicked. And luckily I can do annotations with external links, rather than the annotations where you can only link like stuff within YouTube, like another YouTube channel or YouTube video. So I could always make a video with my phone real quick saying, hey guys, vlog's dicked, go watch it over at Facebook. Click anywhere on the screen to get there, and then you can go to the Facebook fan page and watch the vlog for today. Some people said they just used the YouTube downloader and downloaded the video and watched it on their own time, which I guess works, but you know, it's kind of a pain in the ass because not everybody knows how to do that. So, but if YouTube would just friggin' fix their shit, like, I have no idea what the hell. But then again, Tuesday is usually National Change Management Day, so God knows what the hell they're doing over at YouTube offices. Oh, I hope the AC's working in the building. I'll tell you a little something about that. That AC better be just penned. Aw, for freak's sakes, I forgot I'm primed today. Son of a bitch. I was also thinking about changing my upload time from 9 a.m. to closer to later in the day, just because I go to bed, or I spend all night uploading the video, right, like rendering and uploading it, and I want to make sure it works. Well, last night's the one night I didn't stay up and make sure it works. Sure as shit, the freaking thing didn't work, and I was up last night till about 3 in the morning, and I couldn't wait any longer, and I said, frig it, upload the son of a bitch, and I went to bed. I was done, and then I slept today till 2. Like, I hate doing that. I wasted a completely awesome day today because I was up all night. So that's why I'm thinking about, you know, upload the video, but schedule it for like maybe noon or 2 in the afternoon or something. Push it a little later. But if people were able to download the vlog from YouTube and it worked downloading it, then that tells me that YouTube's just cocked over on my video or something. Something went missing. I don't know. All I know is YouTube needs to pull the frig up. They're pissing me off with their dick ups. Eco-peds everywhere, people. Fucking eco-peds everywhere. Son of a sea biscuit. Son of a businessman. Alrighty, well, I'm at the Subway, so I'm gonna go eat fresh. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab my sub. Alrighty, boys. I'm back. Got myself a sub. Yesterday when I went out with Jules and we went to get some lunch, we went to Subway's. I had the foot-long cold cut on flatbread, and I realized, holy shit, flatbread is the best bread ever made. So sure enough, guess what I got today? That's right, foot-long cold cut flatbread. Done. Sold. Alright, now let's try and get the frig out of here without crashing into anything, for that matter, anybody. Oh, there's another G6 parked there. What the hell are they building here? Is that a house or a business? Whatever. But there's another G6 parked there like mine, 4-door, GT, same 5-spoke rims, and a flat, like almost flat front tire. So I'm starting to wonder if the G6's problem is those stupid rims. Because I remember my buddy Doug telling me, like, he's the one who serviced my car and put the new tires on it when I blew my tires in the front and all that. I remember him telling me that he hates 5-spoke rims because they warp so easily and they're shit. And he comes across it all the time. I'm wondering if I have a warped rim in the back and that's why that tire refuses to hold air at certain places. Like right now I got it stem up. So if the valve stem's in the air, it'll hold air all day long, no problems. When the valve stem's on the bottom, when I park with the valve stem on the bottom of the tire, she'll lose air and, you know, go flat really fast. So I'm wondering if maybe on the bottom of the rim where the valve stem sits, if there's a warp spot there, and when the tire sits on there, it somehow takes a certain shape or form or something, and air can seep out the sidewall, maybe. Those rims might be shot. I might have to buy a whole new set of rims for freak's sakes. If that's the case, I'm buying steel rims and friggin' hubcaps. I'm going with 16s if I can. I'll have them size up some 16s and see if they'll fit. Because 16s are way cheaper than those damn 17s. I have no will or want to friggin' pay the $180 a tire for that damn car again. Yeah, 180 bucks per tire for the G6. Gotta love that, eh? Friggin' Canada getting hosed on tire costs. I know you guys in the States, you guys pay a lot less than we do for tires. So I count you guys lucky. I know you don't for cars, but, well, a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try and weasel this fucking thing in here. Alright, we're golden. So, I'm going to shut her down here, people, and we'll talk my break. Peace the frig out. Oh, what a friggin' day. It's break time, people. The wind's blowing, but it actually feels kind of good because it's friggin' hot out. Holy shit. Summer just showed up. Sure did. So we're short-staffed tonight. Friggin' one of the co-workers decided not to show up today, sick or some shit, I don't know. And it's busier than frig up there right now. Like, I haven't stopped taking calls since 4 o'clock when I walked in. It's currently 10 to 6, and I'm just now coming outside for a cigarette break, and holy frig, just brutal, just brutal. Well, the vlog finally made it up, and it's now watchable, so that's a bonus. At least that friggin' worked, son of a bitch. I was thinking that, for the longest time, I was thinking that it would never happen. That the vlog was just gonna black screen itself, but no, this time around it worked. Oh, I'm feeling kind of swampy today though. Friggin' brain. I took 3 Tylenols at home to try and friggin' calm my headache, and it's not working, so I took another 2 there upstairs before I came out for breaks, and then let those sit in. Those are the extra strength. The ones at home I have are only 250 milligrams. The ones upstairs are 500, so yeah. So I took another 2 of those, give me another 1,000 milligrams of brain ouchie meds. I know what the problem is. I need a friggin' haircut. Also doing some research there on Windows RT. Apparently a group released a program called Win86MU for RT tablets, which boots in as the tablet's booting into RT mode, which allows you to run full x86 programs, 32-bit programs. That's pretty friggin' awesome. That means in all reality, I can run like a 32-bit version of Magic's Movie Edit Pro, and I have the 32-bit version on my friggin' RT tablet. That's kind of neat. Just waiting to hear back from Dell that they sent out my friggin' keyboard option for my RT tablet. And then I'm going to jailbreak it because they recommend you use a keyboard with it. Now I do have a Bluetooth keyboard at home I can hook up and install the jailbreak, but I got that dock coming in, and the dock gives it 17 hours of friggin' battery life, playtime, activity, you know, so you can watch YouTube videos and stuff, if they'd ever come up with a YouTube app for it. But honestly, if I get that Windows RT tablet up and running as a laptop with the keyboard dock, I won't be using the friggin' Metro mode anymore. I don't care about the apps. I'll be running that damn thing in desktop mode like a PC from this point on. It'll just be like having a 10-inch laptop. Better than a netbook. Don't you love when you give people advice about things and you just don't take it though? Don't you love that kind? Like when somebody gives you advice about purchasing something to wait because it's going to go down in price and they don't listen. I got a friend who just bought the iPhone 5, like literally went out, paid off the remainder contract and picked up the iPhone 5. We all know in the next couple months Apple's releasing their new line of iPhones. I think they're aiming for September, October, and they're going to be releasing the new cheaper iPhone 5, the iPhone 5C apparently, and it's going to be an all plastic body, different colors for the friggin' phone and all that shit, and it's basically going to be replacing the 4S, that's what they're saying. It's going to be like the 4S replacement, same size as the 5. It's apparently not going to support Siri. I don't understand why not, but whatever, they're not going to put Siri on it. And you'll be able to get multiple colored casings for it, like pink, blue, green, all that crap. So it's more or less a phone for like people who want the iPhone experience without going broke, because an iPhone 5 out of the box before contracts reduce the price, they're anywhere from like $700 to $900, right? And you can pick up this 5C, apparently $300 out the door. So that's pretty damn good for somebody looking for an iPhone experience but doesn't want to pay the full price and doesn't give a rat's ass about Siri. But then they're going to be releasing the iPhone 5S, which is supposed to be the better phone for the people who want the more power and want that full friggin' iPhone effect. So they're going to have the iPhone 5S, the 5, and the 5C. Now, if they offer the 5S at the price of the 5, they're going to do exactly what they did when the iPhone 4S came out. You know, the 4S was offered at the same price as the 4 dropped in price, and the 3GS was free on a 3-year contract. So chances are the iPhone 5C is going to be free on a contract, the 5 is going to be about like $99 on a contract, and then the 5S will be about $200 on a contract. But no, my friend ran out and freaking bought the 5S, paid $199 off for the 3-year contract, and she would have just waited like an extra month. She would have A, knocked down her cancellation price, and B, she could have got the 5S, which would have been the creme de la creme phones. But, you know, whatever, some people just can't wait. I honestly, CNET dropped a video saying, are you an Apple or Android user, and would you ever consider switching, and what made you switch if you did switch? And if you think about it, in my past, I had the iPhone 3GS, then I jumped to the LG Optimus Black, and then I went to the iPhone 4, and now I'm on the Samsung Galaxy S4. And honestly, this S4 is going to last me a long time because it is a powerhouse of a friggin' phone. I don't ever see myself switching away from this thing until the next best thing comes out, but that'll be way later on down the road, probably in about 2 years, and then I'll probably switch to that. But so far as Android goes, I love the way it works. It's like the OS for me. So much you can do with it, and it's like my favorite. So unless Apple comes out with some amazing breakthrough with iOS, which I don't see ever happening, but you never know, I'll probably be on the Android bandwagon for quite a long time, that's for sure. But anyway, people, I should get off this break and get back in there. It's just Bruce by himself right now, because like I said, we're short-staffed, and for some reason everybody's calling in. It's freaking brutal. I don't feel like being here today, but whatever. Can't kill this damn headache. I don't know what the hell's causing it, but probably the drastic change in weather, because it went from being like super fall-like weather back to summer mode. Just throwing me off my freaking game. But anyway, better get my ass back in there and carry on with this night, so I'll talk to you guys later. Peace the frig out. Alrighty guys, 10:30 break time, and I kind of expected to come out here tonight and see about 50,000 shadflies everywhere. Really, I did. Well, at 8 o'clock lunch there, Krusty showed up, and we hung outside and chatted for a bit, and I guess tomorrow Rex and him are going to, originally they were going to go on the Chief Commander, and they wanted me to go too, but Chief Commander is the boat down at the waterfront. I've been on it before, it's alright, but, you know, 3 dudes doing that, that's something you do with like a girlfriend, you know. Not 3 dudes, friggin' sausage fest going on a boat, like, come on. So I think they're going to have a change of plans. I noticed Krusty posted to Facebook that change of plans because I'm not going on the boat tomorrow. They're probably going to go to Sudbury, probably meet up in Marcel Saint-Jean, whatever. So that's what they're doing tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Well, I'm probably going to go and see about trying to find some nuts to take that flywheel off, and then I got to get over to Dad's house and get my freaking Rhino back, my electric freaking Impact. And then I'm probably going to try and take that flywheel off, hopefully without breaking it. And then get that stator out and put it back in. I'm going to do that myself one of these nights, because honestly, you know, there's been talk about people thinking I don't do any work on those mowers and shit, so I'm going to finish them off myself and probably do them after hours and get them done, because the work that's left to do on them is not that big of a deal. So I'll get them fixed up and ready to rock. Well, the Dynamark's already ready to rock. You just can't climb hills in 5th gear because the belt just doesn't... It's like putting your transmission on your freaking, I guess like putting your transmission on a car in 5th gear and trying to ride it out and get going, right? And you're going to get a lot of freaking slippage and it's not going to work. So you got to work up to that speed, and you can shift on the fly with that thing, so I just don't. But yeah, that's the plan for sometime later this week, is to get that that flywheel off the white, and then get the new stator onto the white, and then wire it all in, and then I'm going to tear the carb off, clean the carb out, rejet it, and go from there, because I know how to do that. I've done that with my freaking blower. So it's just last night, like, we took all the shit off of the Dynamark, and then Rex was like, alright, well, let's get working on the white and take the shit off the white. And I'm like, dude, I'm done. Like, my knee was just done. It was killing me. I didn't want to freaking deal with that shit anymore, and I just wanted to call her a night. Like, I was ready to call her a night last night when I got back from Jules' house. Like, I didn't even want to work on the Dynamark, but I was like, whatever, frig it, let's get her done. So we did, but I was ready to call her quits right then and there, because I was just done, game over. So that's the plans there for the mower. And like I said last night, I was going to go home, play some video games, and try and get re-caught up on Skaven games, because, well, I lost a whole bunch of video footage, and I noticed that Cube World videos, people don't care for it. So I'm thinking about not terminating that series, but maybe not continuing on with it. I need to continue on with Borderlands 2, despite the fact that people don't really give a shit about that series either, but I kind of want to beat that game. And Minecraft, well, I've been issued a couple challenges in Minecraft. One of them was play this Feed the Beast Pyramid Challenge. I got to look into that and see about getting all the parts and stuff and getting it to run. I had tried Feed the Beast in the past when it was an alpha or beta or some shit, and it was pretty buggy on my buddy's server, and I didn't understand it at the time. I didn't understand Tekkit either, so I was so used to vanilla. And then all of a sudden you introduce Feed the Beast, and there's freaking JP running around with a damn portal gun and putting portals in front of me and portals up on the wall, and I'm like, what the whoa, you know, like, all portal style. I'm like, this is dick. Where the hell did Minecraft get this stuff? I didn't realize how these add-ons worked, but now I understand it a lot better. So maybe I'll be able to get this Feed the Beast thing going and do a little video with that. And have some fun. I don't know, but I want to get that going. I want to get some other things going and stuff, and get more videos on Skaven games and have a good time with that. So, and winter's like right around the corner, so Yeah. Now something that's really cool that I wanted to bring up about the Dynamark is those rims that are on there are 10-inch rims. Anybody who drives an ATV knows that ATV tires will fit those rims. They're 10 inches by 9 inches wide. Now, Big Red had 8-inch rims, I think. They were pretty small. They're, I can't remember what the friggin' size was. 10-inch rims, I did some looking around, and I can actually put they have swamp lights that'll fit my rim and give me some serious friggin' tread. And that would be amazing for a mutter. It'd be horrible for mowing the lawn because you cut the lawn and then you drive over it with those treads and just rip the shit out of it. But for off-roading, it would give that tractor a lot more bite in the ass end, especially with my fat ass sitting on it pushing the ass end down. Give me a lot more friggin' grip. So first thing I want to do is get the tractor out there and test it with these tires and see how shitty it does. You know, Rex didn't do too bad with his Mastercraft, and his tires are in worse condition than mine. My tires are better than his, not by much, maybe about 5% better, maybe 7, I don't know. But he didn't do too bad, you know. You just got to remember, if you get stuck to wiggle, just wiggle it. Wiggle your ass back and forth and let it bite in, and you'll gradually get out. And if you don't, like you said, you're so close to the ground, just drop your foot and push. You know, it's not like a quad or, well, I couldn't say like a trike. Mind you, I wouldn't want to drop my foot on a trike and push. No, my luck, my foot would get stuck underneath the rear tire and I get pulled off the bike and split like a friggin' wishing bone. But that's all you got to do is just push. It's not a big deal, right? So I'm going to try it with the stock tires, see how well it does, and then maybe later on in life invest in better tires. Or I could just be all crazy and buy some chains and wrap chains around the rear tires. I'm sure that would work well in mudding conditions. Probably not, but you never know. Also, this is something else I don't get. Okay, you guys remember when I ordered my Dell Inspiron 15R laptop? I ordered it on a Wednesday, it showed up on a Friday, 2-day delivery. So I go and order that keyboard for the XPS 10. I ordered that last week sometime. Expected shipping date? September 9th. Yeah, September 9th. I'm like, what do you mean September 9th? Like, they don't have to build them. Just box the sumbitch up and rifle it out the door, right? It should be that simple. No, they're saying September 9th is when they're gonna ship it out. That's freaking whack. Why is it taking so long to ship that thing out? It shouldn't be that way. That, and unless there's a problem with the shipping services, if they're on strike or something in the US or even in Canada, and I'm just not aware of it, but last time I checked, I saw Purelator trucks driving around, so they're still delivering shit. I don't know why the hell it's taking so long, but it is. It's pretty dick. Same with those guys over at Deal Extreme. You know, I made an order 3-4 weeks ago, expected it to be in soon, and it still hasn't arrived, and I need that order to come in because I got an order for some GoPro mounts, a monopod, which is probably going to suck anyway. I didn't pay much for it, so it doesn't matter. And I bought Jules's kid some stuff for her birthday, and it still hasn't come in. They've already taken the money out. You know how PayPal does that? Like, it's for eBay and that, where you buy now, pay later. You got 21 days to pay for it, so you can make sure that your product gets in, and then if it doesn't come in within the time allotted, you can cancel the payment. Well, PayPal's already made me take the payment out, so, and I didn't receive my product yet. So I contacted DX and said, WTF BBQ, where's my shit? It says you guys shipped it out on the 31st of July, and still hasn't shown up. So, like, what the frig? Usually it's after they say they shipped, in the past anyway, after they've said like it's shipped out. So if it's shipped out on the 1st, I received it on the 14th. It's always been 13 days, not business days, but 13 days after they said they shipped it that I received it. This time around, I didn't receive it. So unless it shows up tomorrow or it doesn't show up by the end of the week, I'm contacting PayPal and I'm asking for a refund because obviously they failed somewhere and they're not getting paid for me not receiving anything. Like, I'm not friggin' donating money to Deal Extreme. Like, forget that. And that'll really piss me off because I've had nothing but shipments that came through from them. They've always been great with me. And this one here, I'm getting cocked over for reasons I don't know. So I contacted them and asked them where it was. They haven't gotten back to me. They'll probably get back to me in 48 hours or so. So by Friday, if I don't have it, I'm gonna ask for a refund on my PayPal. People were saying the moon's supposed to be blue today. I don't know about you guys, but that moon looks pretty friggin' white to me. Here, let's make it blue just for funsies. There. The moon is blue. It's blue, dabbo dee dabbo die. There you go. But anyway, people, I think my break is over. I should head her back inside and carry on with this night. And we'll talk to you guys at midnight when I get the frig out of here finally. So until then, peace the frig out. Alrighty people, it's friggin' midnight, time to get the cock out of here and head her home. Before I go home, I'm gonna go over to the Sobeys and scoop up some food because I got nothing to make my lunches with, and if I do Subway the rest of the week, I'm gonna be pretty damn broke. So let's go over there, pick up some shit for lunches. Let's do this. Alrighty people, I'm finally home and I did some grocery shopping there. They had a good deal at Sobeys for bread. 2 loaves of this Dempster stuff. Friggin' Dempster's, the good stuff. $5. Like that. Also bought some baby carrots, some Coco Locos, which these here are the Enjoy Life brand, oven baked. And where does it say it here? It's like gluten free or something like that. Gluten free. Yeah, right there. Freaking big stamp. Free of priority allergies. Freaking things are awesome. Like our products are free of wheat, gluten, milk, peanuts, tree nuts, mustard, sulfates, eggs, soy, fish. You know, what's in them? Is there an ingredients? Oh, that's the French side. There's the English side. Yep. This might be pretty tasty. These were on sale too for $1, so I bought a box to try them out. You get 5 of them. 5 of them in this box. It's kind of a big box for 5 little bars, but whatever. And of course, to go with the gluten-free freaking cereal bars, I bought some bologna. Hells yeah! Holy shit though, today was a brutal day. Like I couldn't believe how busy it was, but then again, there was only 2 of us there. Just me and Bruce from head office, as we had our third counterpart calling sick, which really sucked, but it's the way she goes. And you know, can't win them all the time. As for me, people, well, like I said, Rex and Krusty are going off to Sudbury tomorrow to go visit up with Marcel St. Jean. And tomorrow I might go hunt for some nuts and bolts. I'm going to check the garage one more time. Maybe even try and get a measurement off of that thing. I don't know. But I want to get that flywheel pulled, and that way there we can get the stator installed, and then take the old belt into Crappy Tire, get it sized, and then lift up the white, get underneath it, put the new belt on it. Should be golden, hopefully, but you never know. And yeah, also funny story. So I'm going to the cash, right, to pay for my my food that I bought tonight. Cashier looks at me and she sees the beads that I got from Jules's daughter there. She made me this for my keychain. She's not hanging out of my pocket, and she goes,
"So, how old's your daughter?"
I'm like, "Excuse me?" She's like,
"How old's your daughter?"
And I'm like, "I don't have kids." She's like,
"Really?"
I'm like, "Yeah." She's like,
"Well, where'd you get that?"
She points to the keychain. I'm like, "Oh my god, my friend's daughter made that for me yesterday and asked me to put it on my keychain, so I did."
"Oh, okay, but she's not your daughter."
I'm like, "No, she's not my daughter, but she made that for me." And she's like,
"Oh, okay, so you have no kids."
And I'm like, "No." And like now she says, like now I'm like, "Holy crap, this chick's getting a little personal for me." But I thought that was kind of funny. Indeed. Alrighty guys, let's go out to the garage. There's something I wanted to show you. It was mentioned in my vlog that I should use a certain kind of puller to pull that flywheel. And I wanted to show you that I think I have it already. So let's go take a look and see if this is what you guys are talking about. And I was told not to use this kind of puller because it could damage the flywheel. Now that's the puller that I bought. Now when I first moved into this house, Dad gave me something weird. I didn't know what the frig it was. He gave me this thing. I'm thinking this is what you guys were referring to. Basically, put it on here and then wrap the antlers around to grab a hold of it and stuff. Well, I'm not even filming it. Let me set it up. Now, kind of something like that. It's not really hooked up right. I got to bring that pin out some more, but I got 2 out of the 3 of the prongs hooked up, and one of you guys said I need to get one of these jobbies to pull the flywheel. Now, I could make this work, but then I was told that chances are it will snap the flywheel in half, and then I'll have to buy a new flywheel on top of everything else. So I do have one of these style of pullers. I definitely do. For the longest time, Dad gave it to me and he said someday, holy shit, what's it stuck to? Well, the magnet. Ha! So I do have one of these types of pullers. For the longest time, I didn't know what it was for until Rex and I went into Crappy Tire and we bought this kit. So he told me this is just a different style of puller. And Dad gave this to me when I first bought the house back in 2006. So that's the only reason why I knew what the frig it was now, and I knew I had it. So there we go. I do have a puller that could pull off that flywheel, but I was warned not to use it because it could damage that flywheel. So, because I don't want to damage this flywheel and I want to actually remove it and be able to reuse it, I just don't understand why it's stuck on there. Like really, what would make it stick like that? Like, is it pressure seated, or is it just because it sat for like a million years and it's one with the crank or whatever? What makes it do that? Like, really? Why would you need to use a special tool like a puller to yank this off. Is it because the metal on metal rusted out or something? Or is it just like that? Like, I don't know. That's what confuses me about this automotive shit, is why this would happen and why they make it like this. Or do they glue it on or something? I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. This is why I fix computers and not cars. I'd also like to say that it's about 3,000 degrees in this garage right now. Holy shit on a handbasket. It's freaking hot out here, and I'm not taking off all my clothes. One thing I'm gonna do is laundry tonight, because I need more vlogging life shirts, so I'm not rocking out in the Batman outfits. Yeah, buddy. But, no, I do have that puller, as you can tell. I definitely do. So I could definitely use this puller to yank that, but chances are it'll crack the flywheel, and that would suck. So, yeah, that's not good. Not good indeed. But if it came down to it, and I know if I can get another flywheel for dirt cheap, I'd probably do it. I'd probably do it, yank the flywheel. If it breaks, it breaks. Who gives a flying frig? And go with it, right? Right. So I just thought I'd show you guys that, just so you knew that I did have the puller. There's a bunch of other tools that I have too that I've actually never even taken out of the package, which is pretty dick. Such as, but not going as deep as, this power built thing over here. What is that? Valve spring compressor. I bought that back when I had my truck because Chuck said that the valves were kind of iffy and we might need a spring compressor to put new springs into them, and he didn't have a spring compressor. So I bought that thing, thinking that would do the job. He said these ones suck. I didn't know. I didn't pay much for it. I think I picked that thing up for like $5 or $10. Still in the original packaging. Never used. Never abused. And don't ask me what those keys are for. I have no idea. For all I know, they're probably for my toolbox maybe. Probably not. I don't know. I have no idea. Everything else in here I've basically used except for my hatchet. I haven't really used my hatchet much. But everything else has been somewhat used and slightly abused. Not sure what the hell that pole up there is for. Maybe my jack. I don't know. Yeah, I need to get this drill press out and put mine up. I've just been lazy. I'll admit it, I've been lazy. And also I need to build a box for this. Luckily she's not that tall, but build a box for this and a rack for that. Stove it in the Trans Am so we can have a little bit of tub thump. You know, frig it. Quick little tour of all the shit I have in my garage, eh? But luckily we got the Dyna up and running. Just got to go out romping. And when the white's up and running, Jules wants to come out romping. So that'll be a fun video. We'll have to get more cameras and stuff and get another pole from Dollar Store and do the same type of mod on that thing that we're going to do on this thing, so that if Jules and I ever go out romping, that we can get as much footage as possible, because that'd be fun for sure. For sure. I don't really have a helmet for her to use though. I only have my helmet. I don't think her head would fit comfortably in that helmet because I got a big head, so might have to get her a helmet or something just to be safe. I know these things don't travel fast, but you know what? Low-hanging branches in the face and head really suck, and she's got long hair, so chances are she gets smashed in the face with a branch. It would tangle in her hair and rip half her hair out. So we got her a good helmet and her hair is protected. Just saying. I only have one pair of goggles too, so that's no good for her, but we'd have to figure that out at a later date. But as for me right now, people, it's getting late. I want to shut her down, call her a night, then carry on tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. So if you like today's video, hit that like button. Lets me know you like the video and I like that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, stove them in the guy below. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.
Bacon, 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 bacon.